good afternoon, grade 4. Let's start with our topic for today. But before that, we will be having a review on what we learned last week. So, for our review, our topic last week is about comparing and ordering numbers. When we compare numbers, we find the difference of the given numbers. And we use three symbols. We use less than, more than, and equal. And if we are ordering numbers, we are arranging the numbers with increasing order and decreasing order. If we are arranging the numbers in increasing order, we start to write the numbers from the smallest to the greatest number. Then when we are writing the numbers or when we are ordering the numbers in decreasing order, we write it from the greatest to the smallest. Now let's move on to our vocabulary for this week. I want you to listen properly. I will read the word 2 times and then later I will call someone to read. Is that clear? Let's start with number 1, round up. Number 2, round down. Number 3, 10. Number 4, 100. Number 5, 1,000. I'll repeat from number 1, round up. Number 2, round down. Number 3, 10. Number 4, 100. And number 5, 1,000. Now let's start with Bonat. Please read the vocabulary.
Round up, round down, 10, 100, 1,000.
Very good, Bonat. Thank you. Next, blank.
Round up, round down, 10, 100, 1,000.
Very good. Thank you. Next, in.
Round up, round down, 10, 100, 1,000.
Very good. Thank you. Next will be Namkeng.
Yes.
Please read.
Round up, round down, 10, 100,
1,000.
1,000.
Okay, good job. Next will be Popa 2.
Round up, round down, 10, 100, 1,000.
Thank you. Very good for that. Next will be Iki Girl.
Round up, round down, 10, 100, 1,000.
Very good. Thank you. Next will be Baipu.
Round up, round down, 10, 100, 1,000.
Very good. Wow, grade 4 is really very good in reading. Okay, next, Ton Cow.
Bow up, bow down, 10,
100.
1,000.
Very good. Now let's move on to our main topic for today. Rounding off numbers. When we round off numbers, we express them to the nearest 10, 100, or 1,000. And we use the symbol, as you can see here in the screen, when rounding off numbers. So when we say 10, you know the place values of numbers, right? 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, and more, like we discussed last video. Okay, so rounding numbers to the nearest letter 8, 10. Example 1, 26, you round it off to the nearest 10. Please look at the line numbers below here. As you can see, we wrote from 20 going to 30. And if you count the lines here, we have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And the middle of this number is 25. Now, if we round off 26 to the nearest 10, what will be the answer? Is it 20 or 30? Remember that
Teacher, where 28?
is it 20?
28 where?
20 or 30? Look at this.
98.
Okay,
Teacher,
so
where 28?
look at this. When we round down number, meaning we round it up to the smaller number. So when we are rounding up number, we count from 21 until 24. That's considered as 20. And then if the number is 25 until 30, we round it up to the higher number. Our number is 26, which is here. Where, what will be the correct answer? Is it 20 or 30?
30.
30, very good. So our answer is 30. Next, example 2. Example 2, round off to the nearest 10. The number is 344. The underlined numbers, they are in tens place. So if we round off 344 to the nearest 10, what is the correct answer? Is it 340 or 350? Look at the red arrow, that is 344.
340.
140.
340. Wow, very good grade 4. You're very good in math. Okay, next, do you understand the rule of rounding off to the nearest 10?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Next will be rounding numbers to the nearest 100. So this time, we'll be learning about rounding numbers to the nearest 100. If we say 100, we have hundreds place have 3 numbers. Example 1, 432 round off to the nearest 10 equals blank. We have a number line here again, and then we have 400 to 500. We have 431, 32 until 439 here, and the red arrow is the 432. What will be the correct answer? Is it 400 or 500?
400.
400. Very good. Next, example 2, we have 3,270 rounded off to the nearest 100. So our hundreds place is 270. Next, we have the number lines here from 3,200 to 3,300. And 3,270 is here. It's higher than 3,250. So what will be the correct answer?
3,300.
3,300. Very good. Next, rounding numbers to the nearest 1,000. Okay, so example 1, 3,200 round off to the nearest 1,000 equals blank. We have number lines here from 3,000 going to 4,000. The middle of the numbers are 3,500. And our 3,200 is found here. What will be the correct answer?
3,000.
3,000. Next, example 2, 18,625. What is the correct answer? Is it 18,000 or 19,000?
19,000.
19,000. Very good. Okay, so do you understand the rule of rounding of numbers?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's move on to your book, page 27. Okay, let's start with do and learn number 1. It said here, round the numbers to the nearest 10. Use the number lines to help you. Letter A. Round off 56 to the nearest 10. What is the correct answer?
60.
60. Very good. Next, letter B, 82, round it off to the nearest 10. What is the answer?
80.
80, very good. Next, letter C. Letter C, round off 484 to the nearest 10. What's the answer?
418.
418.
480.
19.
480, because we have the 484 number, which is lower than 485. Next, letter D, 1,635. So the number is here in the middle. What is the correct answer?
1,640.
Very good. So 1,640. Okay, let's look at the answer. Number 2, letter A, 78, round off to the nearest 10. Yes, Bonot, what's your answer? Is it 70 or 80?
80.
The answer is 80. Very good. Next, letter B, 771, round off to the nearest 10. The correct answer is 770. Compare your answers with mine, okay? Next, letter C, 2,692. Round off to the nearest 10. The answer is 2,700. Next, letter D, 53,481. Round off to the nearest 10. Answer is 53,480. Next, letter F, 385,436. Round off to the nearest 10. The answer is 385,440. Letter F, 6,799,998. The correct answer here is 6,800,000. Number 3, round 995 centimeter to the nearest 10 centimeter. What is the correct answer? 1,000. Next, number 4, round 336 ml to the nearest 10 ml. What's your answer?
340.
340. Very good. Next, number 5. The correct answer is 1,810. Okay, next, page 32. Okay, do and learn. Round these numbers to the nearest 100. Use the number lines to help you. So we have letter A here. What is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? So this one will be nearest 100. The number is 349. Round off to the nearest 100. Answer is 300. Letter B, 867. Round off to the nearest 100. The answer is 900. Next, letter C, 2,182. Round off to the nearest 100. The answer is 2,200. Okay, next, letter D, 26,650. Round off to the nearest 100. The answer is 26,700. And let's move on to the next one, letter E and F. Letter E, 400,078. Round off to the nearest 100. The answer is 400,000 and 100. Okay, letter F, 3,565,746 round off to the nearest hundred. The correct answer is 3,565,700. Okay, let's answer. I want you to follow it, okay? So number 2, it said here, round these numbers to the nearest hundreds. Letter A, 433,000. What is the correct answer?
เอาไม่หอยัง
400 or 500?
เอาไม่หอยัง
What's your answer?
เดี๋ยวอันนี้
Answer is 400. Okay, next, letter B, 650,000 round up to the nearest hundreds. The correct answer is 700. Next, letter C, 5,450 round off to the nearest hundred. The correct answer is 5,500. Letter D, 7,495,000 round off to the nearest hundred. The answer is 7,500. Next, letter E, 29,206 to the nearest hundred. The answer is 29,200. Letter F, 68,962 round off to the nearest hundred. The answer is 69,000. Next, letter G, 302,754 round off to the nearest hundred. The answer is 302,800. Letter H, 5,413,078 round off to the nearest hundred. The answer is 5,413,100. For the last part, number 3, round 3,882 baht to the nearest 100 baht. The correct answer is 3,900. Are you finished?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And that's all for our math subject for today. Next meeting, we will continue to answer your book. And then after that, I want you to pass here in the school. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay, so that's it for today. I'll see you again next time. Please take care of yourself and bye.
Don't have homework, teacher.
Again,
Don't have homework.
you don't have. If you finish today, then don't have. Okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
เย้